What is going on, everyone? We got breaking news. The Houston Texans have just hired the Los Angeles Rams tight end coach and pass game coordinator Nick CALEY to be the Houston Texans' new OC. More importantly, calling plays for year 3 of CJ Stroud. Now, with Nick CALEY, we were talking about him the last couple of days, and you heard me say that there is a realistic chance Nick CALEY might be our OC. He has a deep connection with general manager Nick Caserio, and this does feel like a Nick Caserio hire. However, let me know how you feel about this in the comments down below. After the news of Chip Kelly yesterday going to the Las Vegas Raiders for an insane amount of cash, I felt like the Houston Texans were going to make a decision sooner rather than later, and it happened today on a Monday. Once again, guys, the Houston Texans have hired the Los Angeles Rams tight end coach and pass game coordinator Nick CALEY to be the Houston Texans' new OC for the foreseeable future. We're going to continue with this hire, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ruben Calavillo, and this is the 713 Houston Sportcast, where I drop daily Houston Texans content. Make sure you guys are following me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok for the latest news, rumors, and updates. And this episode is brought to you and powered by BetUS. They're giving you a 150% sign-up bonus on your first deposit up to $2,000. On your second and third deposit, it's 125% bonus. Promo code YouTube150 gets it for you guys. Quick 24-hour payouts, 24-hour customer service. BetUS, where the game begins. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I do like this hire. What I love about the Nick CALEY resume is the past 2 seasons was with the Los Angeles Rams, was with Sean McVay. Sean McVay's system, guys, is becoming the new Shanahan system. And maybe, hopefully, Nick CALEY is the next guy to take the Sean McVay system to another level. Now, why I like his 2 years there? Because in the 2024 offseason, he was offered the offensive coordinator role for the New England Patriots to be with Coach Gerard Mayo. He declined. He passed up the opportunity of a lifetime. He wanted to stay one more year under Sean McVay to learn the offense, was rewarded pass game coordinator, and now here we are talking about him being the Houston Texans' next OC. Now, when I mentioned the deep connection between him and general manager Nick Caserio, they both went to the same college, John Carroll. You know who else went to John Carroll? Josh McCown, who was on the Houston Texans staff. Frank Ross, who was currently the special teams coordinator for the Houston Texans. So Nick CALEY is just another John Carroll alum on the Houston Texans staff. That should have been our first sign right there. The New England Patriots, his time with them, this is where you see the Nick Caserio connection. From 2015 to 2022, Nick CALEY was with the New England Patriots. From 2015 to 2016 was an offensive assistant. From 2017 to 2019 was a tight ends coach. 2020 to 2021, a tight ends and fullbacks coach. And in 2022, his last year with the New England Patriots, he was the tight ends coach. A lot of experience at the tight end spot. That was where the Houston Texans were lacking this season. I am excited to see what type of offense Nick CALEY brings to the Houston Texans, because the Los Angeles Rams and the New England Patriots style of offense are two totally different things. However, you talk to our guy, John Crumpler, lead analyst for the Texans Wire. He's been on Nick CALEY for the past couple of weeks. For a lot of people, they think Nick CALEY might be something special. And this is the risk you have to take with a first-time play caller. Your offense might be special and he might go somewhere else. But if that happens, your offense was pretty damn good. This interview process for the Houston Texans, it did take some time. And what I like to give credit, where I would like to give credit is we didn't hear any rumors about where the Houston Texans were leaning. I mean, they interviewed 8 different guys. In regards to Chip Kelly, we knew there was interest according to Jonathan Jones, but nothing else. And then we all freaked out when Chip Kelly was in Houston on a departed flight, and we heard nothing after that. Nick Caserio really plays things close to the chest, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not going to lie, I am intrigued by this Nick CALEY hire, because if he does bring that Rams offense to Houston and just gives us his own adaptation of it, this Houston Texan offense is going to be electric. And here's the thing. We have key pieces. We have cornerstone pieces on this Houston Texan offense. Wide receiver Nico Collins, who before he went out with his hamstring injury, was leading the league in yards per game, was on pace for 2,000 yards. Joe Mixon, running back, his first year with the Houston Texans, 1,000 yards, double-digit touchdowns. A 4-time Pro Bowl left tackle in Laramie Tunsil. And a quarterback in C.J. Stroud, who is the franchise for this Houston Texans organization. He has the tools. Now, I cannot wait for free agency. I cannot wait for the NFL draft. But the Houston Texans, ladies and gentlemen, will be under a new offense in 2025. No Shanahan offense anymore. With that being said, let me know your guys' thoughts and comments down below. How do you feel about the Houston Texans hiring Nick CALEY to be their new offensive coordinator? And just to give you a rundown of what he was doing the previous 2 years, was in Los Angeles under Coach Sean McVay as the tight ends coach last season, pass game coordinator. He got more involvement in the offense. With that being said, guys, I am excited. We finally got it done. Now let's get to see what could potentially be of this Houston Texan offense. For more content, you guys know what to do. Feel free to follow me for more. Go Houston. You guys have a very, very blessed day. Episode is brought to you and powered by BetUS.